Good morning, admirable Eastwood staff and students. Please demonstrate 5 at this time. Thank you for demonstrating 5. This is Dr. Henry, and it is a superb day in the Eastwood neighborhood. And with us today are 4 spirited 5th graders and 1 fabulous 2nd grader. And she is also spirited. And these spirited 5th graders and 1 2nd grader are projecting their intelligence by looking smart. So would you please introduce yourselves again?
My name is Larissa from Miss Davidson's class.
Rebecca from Mrs. Smith's class.
Andy from Mr. Ryan's class.
Cordia from Miss Gordy's class.
Isha from Mr. Griswold's class.
And thank you for being here. And as you can see, they are ready to learn and they are projecting their fabulous intelligence. Now, Rebecca is here with us today because she has written a short, I would say it's more than a story. It is really almost a story with a moral. So would you read, please, Rebecca?
Kindness spreads. The girl and her kindness. Once there was a girl and her friends. The girl was walking and she saw her friend. She went over to her friend and said, "Come over and play with me." The girl made her friend so happy she invited the girl to her house that night to have a sleepover. Then the girl's friend saw a little girl crying and went to help. She found out some of the 5th grade boys had been bullying the little girl and told the teacher right away. The 5th grade boys had to say sorry to the little girl, and the little girl felt much better.
Thank you, Rebecca. You know, that really was a story with a message is what I was really thinking about, and often stories have morals or message. And Rebecca, that story comes at a great time because it is about a girl feeling bad when someone treated her badly and others came to help. And then even the boys who were mean to her in the story had to cape up and apologize. And students and staff at Eastwood School, we do have some things that are not going well at our school that I wanted to talk about. On the playground, we can do many things. One thing we cannot do is play the game Zap. And that is where kids are writing other kids' names or teachers' names in their hand and trying to zap people, and it gets into asking questions, and it's making a lot of people feel bad. Some people play the game because they feel they are forced, they feel they must because they don't know how to say no. And so I've asked these 5th graders here how they feel about when this kind of a game happens. And why don't we start with you, Cordia? How do you feel, or what do you think about this kind of a game named Zap?
Well, I think it's kind of disrespectful to the person who had their hand zapped and the person who had, and the person who the other person had to ask the question to, because it's like, it's actually asking people out on dates, and most people say yes, just to be funny, but they don't follow through with it.
And it's making some people feel very bad, isn't it? Okay. Hamdi, what would you say about
Well,
that?
I don't think it's right because you shouldn't force little kids to do this game because it's very inappropriate, and you shouldn't ask out teachers because that's just disrespectful.
Okay. It certainly doesn't project intelligence. Larissa, what did you want to say about it?
I think that it's inappropriate because people are forcing younger kids to do the questions.
Oh, okay. And forcing is never okay. And there are kids who are feeling intimidated and they're feeling bad because this is being played. So students, that is not teamwork. It is not teamwork. It is not caring about each other. It is not making people feel safe. So there are things that you can do on the playground. Playing games like this is not okay. It is not about being kind. So we expect kindness here at Eastwood School, and if you cannot be kind, then there are consequences. It is your choice. You can play on the playground if you can follow the rules. They're school rules. They're rules that everyone has created for safety. If you cannot follow them, you will not be on the playground. And of course, then we get parents involved too. So be kind. I know you can be kind. I know you can cape up. I know you can demonstrate teamwork because we've seen it, haven't we? We've seen our friends here at school demonstrate teamwork. We've seen people cape up and be kind. So what can we say? Be kind. What can we say?
Be kind.
Thank you. And since it is Monday, it is time to say the Pledge of Allegiance, and that is about kindness. And our school pledge, you recite it every day. Stop and think about it. It is about being kind. So stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I make
A pledge to myself to say only nice words and do nice things for people each day. I pledge to help others succeed. I promise to smile. I promise to be helpful. I promise to soar with the Eastwood Eagles every day. Eastwood Eagles are respectful, responsible, safe, and smart.
And no
No
matter
matter who you are, you can always become a great deal smarter and kinder. Daily kindness and effort makes a difference. Say to yourself, I choose to succeed. I choose to do the work. I will not fail.
And what do we say, everyone? Greatness
This is our superpower.
And now,
The more you read, the smarter you get.